The idea behind Puāwai was to enable rangatahi who may not be the typical leaders in their community.
Got the idea last year to do something with these young people, and then we did something called co-design, which is sit down with a lot of young people and ask them what they'd like. The program that they came up with was we'd like to do it with our friends, so we call it a ropu, a small group, and we have 8 groups of like that, so it adds up to about 40 young people. They're all in their small group, but they come together as a big group once a month.
We wanted to enable them to learn about their own strengths and skills, and then from there teach them how to utilise those skills in a really positive and collaborative way.
So this is about the next generation of community leaders, and we're thinking about communities probably in a much broader sense than we ever have before, not just geographical ones, but communities of interest and any community that a person sort of feels a sense of belonging to.
We all go to our different schools and we're all part of our different friend groups. We kind of don't really meet people who aren't like us. It's just been really cool meeting people from different walks of life.
So Puawai has its foundation in a kaupapa Māori framework. We understand with Te Reti Waitangi that we have that bicultural relationship. However, within that we understand also that there's a multicultural, diverse cultures out there in Aotearoa.
We thought it was really important because these groups are minorities within our communities.
Well, 2 of those groups are young Māori, mainly from Ngāi Tahu, and so for them it's around the same thing, growing their potential and connecting with their identity. But we've also got some Pacific groups, we've got some groups from the rainbow community, some groups from the Muslim community, and some groups from the disability community. And some of them are a mixture of all those things, as you can imagine.
When we first came, we were really surprised. It was really cool to see the different rōpū involved in this kaupapa.
I've been Muslim my whole life. I heard that there was this program and I was really excited to just come on in. Something more community oriented so that I can feel more like I belong in Christchurch as a whole.
I was born in the beautiful island of Mangere, South Auckland, but my parents whakapapa, they're Samoan Chinese. So I'm just going to share one short piece that tells you a little bit about what it was like for me growing up in South Auckland. I never knew why my dad used to wait till we finished eating, or why he'd only pour my glass of milk only half full, or why my high school mates say he didn't even know.
It makes anyone a leader who celebrates their culture, because I know a lot of people are ashamed to speak up about their culture, and some people I guess they just feel alone because no one really showcases that side of them that much these days. So yeah, I think it's just awesome for anyone to really uplift their culture in any way. So.
First got involved was I go to Qtopia, which is an LGBTQ+ youth group in the city, and one of the facilitators was invited by Puāwai to invite kids to join her rōpū, the rainbow rōpū. I'm big into intersectionality, and I think that's part of what makes Puāwai really special, is that instead of just focusing on the group that we're a part of, we get to learn about and focus on other groups of people and how our experiences are the same and how they're different.
To me, I think Puāwai is more just about finding yourself and finding what strengths suit you best. So, when we finish school and then we go out to the real world, that we're equipped with the right assets to face reality, I guess.
What I would really like to see is Puāwai 2 really building on the foundations of what we've built here, and if young people that have really got a lot out of Puāwai would like to continue, for them to stay on and maybe continue that journey with us and step up into more of a leadership role in planning the program in the future for new young people coming in around discovering and understanding not just their identity but the identity of others.